Hola, mi amigos. Los muertos están llegando, pero ¿qué ha pasado de vuelco de la trama? What is going on, guys? My name is Epic Soren. Sorry, I know, terrible American accent doesn't make for some very good Spanish. But anyways, this is going to be my review of Fear the Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 9, Los Muertos, which is Spanish for the dead. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna go off and say, personally, I think this story has just gotten really, really interesting. Spoilers if you have not seen the episode yet. If you haven't, you probably shouldn't be watching this video. You need to go down there and, not down there. You need to click away from this video, come back later after you've seen the episode, because we have some things to talk about. Alrighty, so overall tone of the episode, I felt the episode was a very strong episode, probably one of the best episodes of Fear the Walking Dead that I have seen. I mean, I've seen all of them, so it's probably one of the best episodes of Fear the Walking Dead so far, in my opinion. The best ones so far are probably still The Good Man. Ouroboros was a good one. Yeah, but Los Muertos probably third on that list at this point. I'll make a top 5 list at the end of the season if you guys want. There was not a whole lot of action. There was a lot of plot development, which is good, you know. We're still early in the second half of the season. We've got another, 7, 8 episodes to go. Alrighty, we got 6 more episodes left in this season, so of course they're going to be developing the plot a little bit more. And not focusing so much on the action. Obviously, though, they're at the end, they're clearly setting up for some action. So it turns out, Alicia, officially my favorite character. She's hot, she's smart. What else could you want in a girl character, right? That sounds so terrible, but I mean, like, what else am I supposed to say? She's a good, strong, solid character now, I think, especially now that we know about how her dad died. We found that out last episode, so hopefully that's not spoilery. I'll try to keep it spoiler-free, but no guarantees. She is independent enough to go stand up to her mom and say, look, you're making a bad decision, we need to search this hotel, and if you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it. She was clever enough to figure out that thing with the do not disturb sign where, hey, all of these ones are marked. All the ones with the dead in them are marked. So it seems like that's what they're calling the zombies in this series, the dead. You know, it's like zombies don't exist in this series, apparently. I mean, like, the word zombies, the culture of zombies, this is a huge culture. I'm probably going to generate, I don't know, 50 views on this. But Trevor Chan, too, he's a great Fear the Walking Dead YouTuber. He's got like 200,000 subscribers. He's probably over there raking in, I don't know, a good 30 grand, not 30 grand, 30K views over there just talking about Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead and zombies and stuff. So it just blows my mind that when people make zombie-themed content like this, they just don't include the fact that zombies are a part of pop culture. Alrighty, so we also saw that Nick has some really good character development. Boy, can he talk himself out of a situation. When they, like, pin him down on the ground, they're, like, going up to chop his arm off. I'm like, okay. On the one hand, I know they're not going to chop his arm off, because that would be too expensive to film the rest of the entire season with him, you know, without an arm. You know, they got to green screen his entire arm out, and that's kind of expensive. So, but then they, like, picked him up and they were about to slit his throat, and I was like, oh, they might just kill him right now. And, like, I honestly did not expect him to get out of that one. So, well done, AMC, for putting the characters in some legitimate danger that I believed was legitimate. But dang, Nick is a smooth talker and was able to get himself out of that one. And all for that little girl. Like, wow, Nick has a heart. So Nick and Alicia, definitely my 2 favorite characters on this show so far. We still have not seen any of Travis or Chris in the second half of the season yet, which is kind of what I expected, so I'm not really surprised there. Madison, you know, kind of sitting at the bar talking to Strand for a little while, opening up about her past. Strand asks her at one point, so how did your husband die? And she tells him the lie, apparently, that she told the kids. I told him he fell asleep in the steering wheel and, you know, hopped over the curb and into oncoming traffic, and yeah. But, you know, it's clear that something else is going on in there, so it's kind of making me wonder, like, you know, back in the first half of the season, I think it was in episode 1 or 2, I think, there was a scene where Madison threatened to throw Strand overboard, and he basically said, you won't do it, you're not a killer. the look she gives him was just kind of made me think, whoa, is she? She might be. I mean, like, we don't really know that much about her character. But so yeah, now I'm starting to wonder, like, did she kill her husband? Is she capable of that? Like, I told the kids he hopped the curb. What really happened? Alrighty, and on to the last thing I want to talk about in this episode before I go into my top 3 scenes segment. We have a guy that's immune to the zombie virus. Or at least, that's what it seems like right now. This guy, I mean, you saw it pretty clearly right there on his shoulder. I'll put in a screenshot of it if I can get a really good one, so you guys can see. It looks pretty clearly like he was bit on the shoulder and should have died, and here he is up and walking around and giving people shots and stuff and not dying. AMC, I think the one thing they could have done to, like, generate, oh, well, here's something for The Walking Dead does that The Walking Dead doesn't, so go watch this one too. It's like, let's put in a plot twist or something, something totally unrelated to or something that The Walking Dead's not gonna do, which is the cure, or like some way to cure it or something. They're like, let's have an immune person. This might work, so let's do that. Yeah. I'm not going to do the top 3 scenes of the episode just yet. I'm going to save that for a video probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow's album of the week. So probably on Tuesdays when that'll come out, and then I'll have my predictions video probably available on Wednesday for you guys. So make sure you subscribe so you do not miss those. There is a button right there. You click on that button and it will automatically take you to my channel, and you can subscribe. Really easy. It makes it really easy, and you should definitely do that so you do not miss my future videos about Fear the Walking Dead, Quantico, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., The Defenders, all of them. Any future Marvel movies, all the nerdy movies and TV shows, and even books and music that you guys can come up with, I'm happy to do videos for. So just hit that subscribe button right there and let me know what you want to see. As always, thank you very much for watching. I love you guys. Peace. Bye.